The FBI is just starting to bring anyone involved with last week's riot to justice. Have you seen these signs around town? They are wanted posters up at bus stops around D.C., and they've already made dozens of arrests. This is what they look like. Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Flack is tracking all of the latest charges. Eric?
Hey, Leslie, you know, there was an initial outcry after the attack here at the U.S. Capitol because of the lack of the arrests, and some of those criticisms may be warranted, but slowly but surely, those arrest numbers are creeping up as the FBI, as you mentioned, scours the country for people who basically photograph themselves inside taking part in this riot. So let's talk about what happened Sunday. Two more men charged with counts of illegally entering the U.S. Capitol and disorderly conduct. The FBI says Larry Brock from Texas was photographed in the Capitol wearing tactical gear and holding a white flex cuff, which is used by law enforcement to restrain or detain people. Court documents also show it was Brock's ex-wife of 18 years who saw his picture on the news and called the FBI to report him. Multiple outlets also reporting now that Brock is an Air Force veteran. Eric Munchel of Tennessee was the other guy charged yesterday. Photos allegedly showing him carrying those plastic zip tie restraints around the Capitol as well. Munchel also reportedly had a holster on his right hip and a cell phone mounted to his chest with the camera facing outward, presumably recording it all. Those arrests come a day after federal authorities took three other men into custody after plastering their pictures everywhere. The arrests include a guy we showed you last week who was walking around the Capitol in a Viking-looking outfit, another guy you may have seen carrying around Speaker Nancy Pelosi's lectern, and then there was that West Virginia state delegate-elect Derek Evans, who allegedly recorded himself storming the Capitol. Evans has now resigned his seat in the West Virginia legislature after first saying he won't. This weekend's arrests bring the total number of people federally charged with crimes here during the riot at the Capitol to 19 people. By our count, another 33 have been charged with less serious crimes in D.C. Superior Court. A lot of those charges having to do with curfew violations. In all, 52 people now facing criminal charges stemming from the violence here at the U.S. Capitol. Reporting live outside the U.S. Capitol, Eric Flack, WUSA 9.
Yeah, they want people to take a close look at that video and look at those posters and reach out to them if they can help.